Welcome into the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks get set to take on the Mizzou Tigers in a season-long rubber match in Game 6 of 6 for the Razorbacks home showcase. Alongside me is Michael Hudson, Rich Sanders. My name's DJ Sanders. Well, the Arkansas Razorbacks have had a good weekend to this point, able to win on Friday night, take out a Nebraska team by a score of 4-1, and then last night, an offensive onslaught that Ole Miss was desperate to stop, but could not, and Arkansas was able to take that victory 11-5. A different story for the Mizzou Tigers. A couple of what would you call it, heart stoppers, a couple of cardiac kid-type moments for the Tigers as they were able to pull out an 11-10 victory on Friday over Ole Miss, and then yesterday against the Cornhuskers. Came back late in the game with less than a minute to go, were able to score the tying goal and then win it in overtime. Nebraska went to overtime twice this weekend and unfortunately were unable to capitalize on the opportunities to get some wins. They finished the weekend 0-3, and they will be leaving Northwest Arkansas with a 3-18 record, but they are a much better team than their record suggests, Rich.
I think they left that 3-win team behind in Lincoln this weekend. That was a much better team than what we expected. I know even some commentary on the first night that their defense was porous. They proved a little bit differently against Arkansas and played hard in the last two games, but lost both of them in overtime. Wish for better things for Nebraska on the way home, and for all the teams that have come this weekend. And with this one, we've got set up for a championship with quotes around it. Arkansas and Mizzou, and two teams that are getting to know each other over the past few years.
Ole Miss, meanwhile, did come out with the victory earlier this weekend, or earlier today, I should say. They finished the weekend with 1 win, 2 losses. And so they will improve their record to 8-6 headed home. So they maintain their winning record. Meanwhile, these two teams also came into the weekend. Arkansas and Mizzou did with losing records. Arkansas now has improved to 10-9-2 and an opportunity to get to actual 500 here. With a win today, they'll improve to 11-9-2, which would be 11 wins, 9 losses, and 2 overtime losses. Mizzou, meanwhile, no opportunity to get above that 500 mark, but an opportunity to improve their record closer to that mark as they are at 8-10-2 coming into this game today. We'll cut over to the live action here. We'll see who starts in goal for both of these squads.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Springdale, Arkansas.
I guess it's Logan Bruns for Arkansas to complete the trifecta for the Hogs. And on the other side, to also complete a trifecta, I believe Matthew Zitzman, who came in relief yesterday, will find his way into the goal. He came in relief, and I believe got the decision in the Nebraska-Mizzou game. Though his relief effort, I think, was due to injury to Jackson Winkles, who is going to be backing up. Michael Christopher will be backing up today. No Jackson Winkles over there. He took a bludgeoning during that first game yesterday. So Zitzman and Bruns head-to-head. And like I said, a rubber match on the season series. Mizzou and Arkansas tied at 2-2 in the season series. And a chance to win the season-long series, as well as, like you said before, a pseudo-championship here for the showcase.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Arkansas Razorbacks! At center, number 92, DJ Rose. Left wing, number 41, Austin Hamill. That right wing, number 90, Luke Yeary. On defense, number 4, Daryl Smith. On defense, number 5, Cameron Smith. And in goal for the Razorbacks.
Daryl and Cam Smith. They jokingly yesterday said that I didn't know if they were related. We got some confirmation. They are not related. So thank you in the chat for letting us know. We were pretty certain of it up here in the booth, but always good to have the confirmation. We'll stop for the national anthem.
Our nation's flag for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, his broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Missouri going to be wearing their gold uniforms with the black trim and white trim. Black pants with the gold trim and the two-toned gold and black socks with the white stripe bisecting those colors on the other side. It'll be Arkansas in those black uniforms again with the cardinal trim all the way down.
Uniforms designed to help keep them anonymous, or as anonymous as possible.
You know, it's so funny with the netting here at the Jones Center. When guys are standing still, it's actually harder to read their uniforms than when they're moving. It's funny how motion works. So center ice face-off coming up. We'll have the action for you here on the Razorback Hockey YouTube channel. Last game of the weekend. Game 6 of the Razorback Showcase. Center ice face-off. Trupiano to take it against Deacon Rose, and that one's going to be one to the near side, and Mizzou will spin it into the zone all the way behind the net. Arkansas, Cam Smith, first one to it. Stopping move, has Trupiano right on him. Daryl Smith on the puck now. Bank pass far side, and here come the Hogs. Setnar trying to pinch in. This one up into the air. As Arkansas sends it to the near side. We're going to work it out of the zone. Hogs, stick handling move. Rose off a body of Trupiano. He'll settle it down at neutral ice. Now on the puck to the near side from Bresner. That one's sent to neutral ice, and Setnar knocks it ahead, trying to soccer it ahead. Or the Razorbacks. A little head fake there from Cam Smith. He'll control the puck. Arkansas corrals it behind the net. The first time we're calling his name this weekend, that's Landon Miller. He's got it on the near side. Looking to break out of the zone. Miller soccers that one far side. Cam Smith, outlet pass down. Here come the Razorbacks. They're stymied at neutral ice, and they'll have to turn back. Miller, far side. Smith, Cam Smith, a long shift to start this game. Minute 15 now, minute 20. Bank pass to the near side. He's going to be looking to get off the ice. As this one's sent all the way down, no icing. Locke, first one to it to the far side. This one comes all the way down as Arkansas gets a change. Miller, near side, has Luban. Going to enter the zone, and he's off.
Took Arkansas a minute 15 just to get it back up over the red line here to start the game. Mizzou putting on some pressure. You don't often see teams able to hem the Ice Hogs up like they did, but good start for Mizzou here.
Neither team with a shot to this point. Mizzou with the majority of pressure. Arkansas can't get the zone entry. Back the other way comes Kravitz. It's the Hogs. Can't clear the line just yet. And that one does find its way back to Quick. Selvagi. Tap pass now. Arkansas on the puck. Reeser up the near side. There's going to be a whistle. It's blown dead. So both teams getting a feel for each other. They should have a pretty good feel for each other at this point in the season. We've seen each other now. This is the 5th time. It's been a while, though. A couple of months since Mizzou was in town. Face-off tied up. Shot here off the face-off, saved down by Bruns. Hogs trying to work it out of the zone. It's held in nicely for a moment by the Tigers, and they'll dump it to the far side corner. Arkansas been hemmed in to start this game. Van, outlet pass, hits the mark. Arkansas trying to power through the traffic, can't do anything else with it. And Wolcott misses the puck, and Arkansas regroups again. This is Kilgore up the near side. Kilgore into the offensive zone. Kilgore to the far side. Sansoni to the far side. Hunnicky trying to work it out of the zone. Cade Vinnick was on it initially. Now Axe has it, and he'll knock it back to neutral ice. Arkansas, zone entry. They're onside, and no, they're going to say he's off. $17:03 to go, first period. Face-off taken here by the Tigers. Now Arkansas gets the turnover in neutral ice. They'll step across the blue line and fire a shot. Their first of the game. So the Hogs just happy to get a shot on. Face-off tied up. This one to the far side. Bresner, stopping move. He'll send that one off a player on the bench, and they do blow it dead. 16:44 to go, first period. So that hit an Arkansas player leaning over the boards. They do take it to neutral ice, though, as that was where the puck was played in from. Arkansas wins this one ahead. Into the zone comes Sloan. He'll wheel this one around the boards all the way to the near side. In the corner, here come the Razorbacks. Carricker stabbed at that one. Can't control it there with Sloan. A hit late on the far side. Arkansas looking for the puck. Nice job here piecing his way through the traffic. Backdoor pass had Setnar, who could not corral it in time. Got his stick lifted at the last moment. Good crowd on hand here for Mizzou and Arkansas. Club hockey here. That one's lifted up and gloved down. Shots 1-1. Might make a case that could have been a shot. Fielded out of the air there by Zitzman. Three minutes, 51 seconds gone here, first period. Rose to take it. He's got Adams flanking him on the near side. On the far side, it's Luke Erie. Long time until that thing was dropped.
Just drop the puck.
So Erie to take it now. The linesman does just drop the puck. Outlet pass to the near side. That was from Quick. Quick's going to settle it down. He's going to take it ahead. Little outlet pass finds Nicholson. Nicholson still with the goal of the weekend. Had a tough angled shot on this end of the ice that they're on right now. It resulted, it was part of that 21 goals scored in that opening game. There's a centering pass out front, shot saved. Big save there. Face off to the near side dot. The Hogs can't hold the line. Behind the net. Razorbacks, first ones to it. Outlet pass, missed the mark. The Razorbacks try to steer it into the zone. Stick handling move, behind the net. Another centering pass out front. The Razorbacks clear the danger. Behind the net now, they'll look to break out to the far side. Razorbacks through neutral ice to the near side. Bank pass, looking for Pouliot. Missed his outstretched stick, and here comes Kravitz. He'll skate in. He absorbs a check as the puck is still loose in front. Centering pass, looking for Kravitz. Arkansas will lift that one back to neutral ice. Settled down. In retreat there by Sansoni. The Hogs will work it into the zone. Sansoni back to play it. And the Razorbacks are on the puck. They'll wheel that one around to the near side. Axe to the far side, and that one does touch the netting, and it goes out of play.
Shots are 2-1 Arkansas with the edge there, and probably the best chance since there haven't been many. It looks like the Razorbacks are starting to get their ice legs under them.
On the puck here, Salem to the far side, missed lock, and Arkansas is going to keep the pressure up here. In the corner, Daly. Daly laid a pass along, couldn't find the mark. And back the other direction, Trupiano. And that's going to be an offside. 14-14 on the clock. Two to one. In the shot board as the Tigers will spin this one into the zone. No, a bad play there by Bruns coming out of the net. Got locked up with his own man. Not certain who was really at fault there. But luckily the Razorbacks don't pay for that. Verbal fires a low shot, missed the net. On it here, Daly. Daly stick handling. Looking for a pass out front, Cam Smith. Thomas Verbal. Centering pass off the side of the net. Rebound still there, and Arkansas not able to get a shot off. As Trupiano. And now Pat Daly getting mixed up.
I don't think Arkansas ever really got a shot at that. The puck just kind of floating, not harmlessly, through the dark paint in front of the goal. Cam Smith with a big play there at the other end. The Razorbacks to stop a wraparound from happening.
So Burns and Trupiano to the box. Coincidental Miners will have a 4-on-4. This will come outside the Mizzou zone.
Even the flare-ups here early in this game don't seem near as hazardous as last night, Arkansas and Ole Miss. Those seem to have a little bit more spite behind them.
Face-off one back here. As the Razorbacks will hold on to the puck, they'll send it to the near side. Well, yesterday we thought Arkansas would be the better 4-on-4 team between them and the Rebels. But we were dead wrong. The Rebels were the much better 4-on-4 team. And we'll see who the better 4-on-4 team is here as this one Going to come outside the zone for an offside. Far side faceoff dot tied up and one back here by the Tigers. Arkansas steals it away at neutral ice. They've got to retreat though. Reeser to the far side. Looking to break out. Here come the Hogs through neutral ice. This is Shipley. Shipley, a nice little toe drag move. Missed the net. Near side. Razorbacks. Reeser below the goal line. Outlet pass. Finds Luban. His shot's blocked down nicely by Camden Axe. As Huerman tries to send it out of the zone. But Luban's on it. Oh, and his centering pass missed the mark. To the near side. Razorbacks take it back to their own end. Luban, near side boards. Reeser collects the puck. Nice little move past one. And another up the far side. Hogs have to check up and offside. That comes all the way down. No icing. 12.5 to play here, first period. Outlet pass. Stolen away by the Hogs. Into the offensive zone. This is Freeman. Steps up. Shot. Rebound was there. Not able to clean it up. We're the Razorbacks. And that comes all the way down. And that's going to be an icing.
Three shots to one now for Arkansas.
.12:17 to go, first period. Still a scoreless game. It's 4-on-4 for another half minute or so. As the Hogs will fire a shot there. Saved down nicely by Zitzman. Into the corner. Big check there on Quick. Or by Quick, I should say, as Freeman steps up. He'll fire a shot. Saved down by Zitzman. Puck comes slapped to the near side. Referee has to get out of the way. It's Arkansas. Notches a couple more shots. Standing in the slot there. Freeman can't control the puck and back the other way. Comes Nicholson. He'll lift that one down on goal, and Bruns makes the save.
Action starting to pick up as we thought it might when you go to 4-on-4. Three seconds left here in that 4-on-4. It's Missouri with an offensive zone faceoff.
Four-on-4 expires. A long pass ahead. Razorbacks can't corral it. On it now are the Tigers at neutral ice. Into the zone. That one down into the corner. Lock. Hard around the boards. Big check in the corner. This one's picked up here by the Hogs. At the point, Darrell Smith's shot. Rebound still there, and Arkansas can't pick it free. A little mix-up again in front of the Mizzou goaltender. Face off. Tied up. Sent back behind the net. Bank pass near side. Arkansas on the puck. Carricker below the goal line. Razorbacks to the point. Can't find the mark, and here comes Setnar on the outlet pass. To the far side, Bresner on the inlet, and he gets wrapped around the referee. So good opportunity. Stop down there. Back pass to the far side. Outlet pass now, Arkansas trying to find the mark, can't do it. Pass to the near side, looking for Setnar. His shot, right on goal. Big save made. Rebound comes out front. And the Hogs will take it the other way. Into the offensive zone come the Razorbacks. They've got it, centering pass there, missed the mark. On the near side, to the point, shot. Doesn't get on goal, and Reeser makes a stop at the blue line. I guess they had something go wrong down here on Bruns' end of the ice. The net was off. They had to shift that back on. A lot of those this weekend. Like I said, it feel like it wasn't a problem for years, but it's really kind of ramped up here lately. They did just recently repaint the ice this last season. Don't think it has anything to do with that, but it just might. You never know. That one sent down wide of goal. Bruns makes a play on the puck. 10:14 to go here. First period of action. Skating through the neutral ice into the offensive zone's Deacon Rose. Nice little centering pass out front. Couldn't get it on goal. Hogs are on it to the near side. Reeser, he'll fire a shot. That one caught up in the traffic. Shot saved. The Razorbacks looking for the puck. Behind the net. Kravitz. To the near side. Wolcott. Outlet comes all the way down. Shipley. Burns. Adams. Hewerman. Oh, he gets leveled there. Big hit by a Razorback. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact. With about 9:20 to go here in the first. Across the blue line. Into the zone. Here comes Adams. He'll rocket that one around. Settles down here in the near side corner. On the puck, Salem. He lost it, though. As Hewerman comes to help out. Arkansas on it now. Lubine. To the point. Kilgore loads up a slapper, and Kraft eats that one and takes it back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Here come the Tigers. Back pass, missed the mark. Hogs looking to break out. That one to the point. Shot here. Nicholson. Shot saved aside. Big save there by Bruns. To the point. Locke through the traffic. Blocked aside. The Hogs are looking to break out now. Lifted all the way down the ice. And Locke's going to recover that one. Hard off the boards. Past Van. And Van's going to be the first one to it. He's going to lay one off behind the net. Kilgore. Time to work. Up the near side. Here goes Lubon. He's got a head of steam. Into the zone. Hogs to the high circle. Low pass in front. Had a man there. The Razorbacks circling the wagons right now. To the point. Another good pass near side. Kilgore holds the line. Tipped in front. Missed the net. Lubon. Far side. Under a stick. Into the referee. Lubon still on it. Down low. A pass. Rebound there. Getting shoved into the goaltender. Quick with a cross check right there. And I think they're going to take him. Ryland Quick.
I think Zitzman might be hurt too. I think his leg was fallen on. Possible knee.
It's an awkward fall he took. His pad kind of got caught up with the guy falling while he was trying to move a different direction. So Ryland Quick goes to the box. Don't see that an Arkansas player will be joining. And therefore, it's going to be a power play for the Hogs. So good opportunity here early.
Yeah, it looks like the way he's shaking it, his left knee, maybe his left lower leg, but he's shaking it off, and he's going to stay in there.
Yeah, he was trying to move to his right, and his left leg was not going anywhere. Probably got him stretched out pretty good. That's why you stretch beforehand, folks. That would dang near kill me.
The stretching or?
All of it. To the point. Razorbacks wheel one back to Kilgore. He's able to settle it down. He'll fire a shot, miss the net. Hogs behind the net now. Sloan. Back to the point, Kilgore. Far side. Kilgore settles it down. His shot blocked down nicely by Hewerman, just trying to clear the zone. Sansoni has a man breaking out, but just past Bresner. And Bruns will send it back the other way. Sloan wheels it into the zone, and offside was Mazzola. Looked pretty close, but really hard to tell there.
An assist opportunity for the goalie, taken away by the offside.
So the far side, Arkansas still on the power play for another minute 13. Right off the face-off, just slammed down the ice. As the Hogs go for a skate, it's Luban with a head of steam through all the traffic. Kind of lost control of his body. It was Mizzou trying to get the puck back, but Arkansas settles it down at the point. Reeser's shot doesn't find its way through. Far side now, Pouliot. A couple of turning moves. And, just staying in the zone. Reeser does a good job of collecting that puck. At the point, turning move here, Luban. Luban, near side point, leaves it for Reeser. Reeser, left-handed stick, back post pass. Shot saved aside. Big save there. The Hogs settle it down again. 17 seconds to go, and the power play shot off the post. Tipped in front by Deacon Rose, and Nicholson sends it to neutral ice. To the near side on the change, Arkansas. The time running out on the power play. They've got the puck, and the time does expire. Luban, back post pass. Darryl Smith pinching up. He'll send one down low. The Razorbacks are looking for the puck as that one finds its way into the Mizzou bench. 5:45 to go, first period. 8-4 in the shots now. It's the Hogs, a tip opportunity in front. Just ricocheted off the post. Face-off one back by the Razorbacks. Shot through the traffic, saved aside by Zitzman. To the far side. Cam Smith, send it back into the zone. Arkansas checks up the offside. Bank pass ahead. Sansoni missed the mark. Arkansas just onside. Tip pass ahead. Broken up though, and here comes Setnar. Into the offensive zone. High circle. Couldn't get the shot off. Fanned on that one. Just a couple of Arkansas players will knock him off the puck, including Cam Smith. Bresner can't find it, and here comes Sloan now for the Razorbacks, and that goes up and out of play. .5:13 to play, first period of action. Razorbacks can't seem to find the scoreboard just yet. Mizzou struggling to sustain any offensive pressure. Here's a shot towards net. I think that was tipped wide by Kilgore. And back the other way comes Rose. Ryland quick on Rose. Deacon Rose in the corner. Lost the puck for a moment. He springs free with it to the point. Big slapper ripped wide. Centering pass doesn't find the mark. And Yuri's going to dig it out of the corner now. 4:45 to go. First period behind the net. Adams to the near side for Rose. Rose going to take it himself again to the low slot area. Tried to wheel a pass to the near side. Nobody home. Axe up the near side, and here comes Mizzou now. McCabe. Hogs. The battle for it. That one was going wide. Miller. And Arkansas getting caught up there, and it's a turnover right out front. Shot saved by Bruns, and he's able to hop on top of it. .412 to go. First period of action. Face off. One back here by Mizzou. So the Razorbacks will take it away. This one up to the far side now. Mizzou to the near side. Verbal on retreat for the Razorbacks. Third game of the weekend for both of these teams. Sixth game total that we've been able to call. As Reeser's on it, he's got Burns on the near side, and he'll make the zone entry. He's got a man trailing him. That was Daly. As the Tigers get the puck, Kraft on it. Up the near side. Trying to send it into the zone. That was Salem. He has to make a back pass. Arkansas again stealing the puck away in neutral ice. They've got a badgering forecheck, and here they come. into the near side corner. To the point, shot through traffic, saved aside. To the far side, Mizzou going to send it all the way down, and Reeser was just even with him. I think ultimately the right call. It's pretty close. Setnar would have won the race. But at the decision point, really the decision point's right there between the face-off dot and the lower half of the circle for the referee to either blow the whistle or not. And if the guy is even at that point, they're generally going to give the benefit to the defender. It's a relatively new rule at all levels of hockey. Basically approximate icing in favor of touch-up icing. To the near side. That one batted out of the air. Glove down. Arkansas shoves it back into the zone. Salem on the puck to the far side. Almost too many men there for the Tigers. They were able to hop off just in time. Bank pass up the near side boards. Salem turns them away, and Bresner knocks it into the zone. 2.5 to play, first period. Razorbacks on the puck to the near side. Bank pass far side. And the Hogs looking to work it out. Good tape-to-tape passing through neutral ice. Here comes Luban with a head of steam. Turning move. Centering pass tipped high and wide. Off of Pouliot's stick. As Arkansas tries to work it deep. Mizzou not afraid to try and spring a guy free. As Daryl Smith's the first one to it. He's got Trupiano to contend with. Outlet pass right on the tape of Pouliot. Great passing by the Razorbacks in the early going. Under 2 to play here, first period. Getting upended there was Mazzola. He gets back to his feet. Tries to pressure the play. Now he's got to get back on side as Sloan sends one in on the Tigers. Sansoni behind the net. A lot of pressure by the Razorbacks in the early going of this game. Wilcock to the far side. That can be erased just by one goal by the Tigers. That's all it takes. But the Hogs have the puck again. They'll work their way through neutral ice. This is Sloan. Stopping move. Now Mazzola. He'll try to send one towards net. This is Sloan. Sloan, bank pass for Carricker. Back to Sloan. Little give and go. Back to Carricker. Towards the point. Settle down here. Sloan on the puck. Looking for a pass. To the far side. To the point now. Settled down. This is Van. To Mazzola. Carricker. He's looking for an opening and almost found one on the back post. 1:03 to go here, first period. Kilgore on it. Carricker. Carricker. He battles through. 2-on-1 into the zone. Carricker's shot lifted high. Couldn't put it in the 4x6 frame. Near side, Wolkoff. Now Kravitz. He saw a mismatch coming there. Kravitz had to make a stick handling move at the blue line. That was probably the smallest guy on the ice at 5'4", 140, and Noah Kravitz going up against Zach Kilgore on the zone entry, who's definitely the biggest guy on the ice at 6'2", 235.
They've already met once tonight. Kilgore found him and caught him, and it looked like it should be illegal actually, but he didn't pound him. He just hit him.
Shipley fires one on goal. Easy save there to pad the stats for Zitzman. 23 seconds to go in the period. Far side, Nicholson trying to work it out of the zone. The Hogs are in retreat. 2-on-2 the other way. Into the zone, Nicholson. Kraft with him. 14 seconds to go. Time expiring here in this first period. Here come the Hogs the other way. Chip pass ahead, just out of the reach. And Nicholson was just ahead. The same thing that happened on the other end.
Thought it was kind of a slow whistle, though. Should have been decided before they got so close to the puck.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's like we said, there's a decision point for these linesmen. In that case, it was just about the same scenario. The whistle was a little bit later than what we had experienced on the other end of the ice. But both cases could be made for the offensive player to have gotten there first. As time is going to expire on the first period of action. Well, all square at 0.
My kind of hockey. A good first period for both teams. Mizzou, that first shift where they showed a little bit of forecheck savvy. Really didn't hold up. Arkansas has been able to get out of the zone and leads in the shot total. Probably has a little bit more offensive zone time. But the Tigers, third game in 3 days for both of them, and they both look like they're getting their legs back under them. And will give us 2 periods to decide the winner of this little 3-day get-together.
Both teams 2-0 on the weekend in the Razorbacks showcase, and we'll see which team exits the weekend undefeated. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for the start of the second period. Don't go anywhere. The Hogs are locked up with the Tigers. 0-0. the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks are taking on the Mizzou Tigers. Alongside me today is Michael Hudson. My name's EJ Sanders. Rich Sanders here as well. Well, the Arkansas Razorbacks dominated the possession in that first period of action. Were able to double the Missouri Tigers in shots and won on top of that, 11-5 in the first period. So Hogs got to be feeling pretty good about themselves, but unfortunately not able to get on the scoreboard, and that just opens the door for Mizzou to get their legs under them in the second period.
That is true, and it's not like Arkansas to have scoreless periods, especially in this building. But this team does not score as rapidly or get as many shots as teams in the past have here. You know, the Division II team up there and playing SIU Edwardsville yesterday had 70 shots in a 13-0 win. That's not even too hard on the goalie's goals against average. You're still hitting about 850 there. You were in there for all 13 of those. So, but 11-5 edge here. Both goalies doing their job. And we'll get on with it here in the second period, see what kind of adjustments have been made.
Scoreless first period of action. This showcase is just a regular showcase. A little question in the chat here, is the showcase like Route 66? Not quite. These teams aren't really playing for anything. There's not going to be a winner of the showcase. But since we have two 2-0 teams, we might as well act like they're playing for something. Both of these teams have come into the weekend and put on a good performance, so we can go ahead and say that they're the honorary showcase winners, should one or the other take the victory. Second period about to get underway. Arkansas will be skating from left to right this period in the black uniforms with the cardinal trim. Gold uniforms with the black and white trim are going to be the Mizzou Tigers, and they'll be skating from right to left in this second period. Goaltender Zitzman in net. He's played well so far, as has Logan Bruns. Like you said, chance to improve the goals against averages, a chance to improve the save percentages for these guys. Bruns, I think, with the second highest of all, what is it, like 13 goaltenders, I think, were on rosters this weekend. We've seen quite a few of those. Arkansas ran all three of theirs out there. I'm pretty sure we've seen all three of Mizzou's as well at this point. One team had 4 goalies. I think it was Nebraska had 4 on their roster, but they only brought 3. We saw all of those. And then same with Ole Miss. So yeah, we've seen 12 goaltenders this weekend. That's something. Zitzman came on in relief yesterday, ended up with the win as Winkles left the game. Second period of action about to get underway. Center ice face-off here. Lubon to take it against Trupiano. Puck is dropped, and this one's sent down to the other end. Bresner on the puck. He's got Sansone with him. And Arkansas steals it away right away. Out front, shot by Freeman, saved his side, and Zitzman gets it out of danger. Heads up play there by Zitzman to clean up the rebound. To the near side. Hogs trying to work it deep into the corner here. And they've got the puck behind the net. Razorbacks. Axe trying to pick it free, but Arkansas comes free with it. Back post pass, shot scored! That's Liam Pouliot.
From Lubon, I believe.
And an excellent play by the Razorbacks. The Hogs take the 1-0 lead. Liam Pouliot on the board. Came into the weekend with 10 goals. One of the only Arkansas Razorbacks in double digits on goals this season.
Interference call here.
It's going to be on Deacon Rose. So Mizzou on the power play. Hogs with a couple of shots to start this period. One of them ending up in a goal. Face-off one back to Bresner, near side Sansoni. Into the corner, finds Bresner. He's going to skate in, fire it off the side of the net. Bresner, stick handling, has Sansoni near side, high circle. He's going to fire a shot. This one blocker to side. I think it was going wide though. Below the goal line, centering pass, Bresner couldn't get that one on. Another shot here by Trupiano, that one going wide. Uerman to the far side now. He's going to try to battle it into the corner. It's lost in the skates of a player, and a big hit laid on by a Razorback. On the far side, Landon Miller picking up the physicality. Behind the net now. Stick handling move. Mizzou on the puck. They'll go for a skate, and Trupiano gets tripped, and it's going to be a delayed call. To the point, Setnar trying to load up. The Hogs just trying to touch it, and they do.
Just touch it or control it?
I think you got to control it, if you ask me, but generally they just
touched it.
They just touch it.
Yeah.
So Mazzola to the box. Cruz Mazzola.
Don't let me down.
5-on-3. Mizzou with an excellent opportunity. The 5-on-3 power play. Minute 10 to go in that 5-on-3. That's just going to start up as soon as the puck drops. 18.5 to play here. Second period, centering pass. Nobody home. Bresner on the puck. Hogs going to opt for the triangle here. Not really too many shapes you can make with three guys. It's either a triangle or a straight line. Bresner on the puck. Good job by Luban to kill off some time. He gets a change as well. And on the ice comes Freeman, I believe. Pass to the far side, Sansoni. Just trying to get set up are the Tigers. Both Smiths on the ice for the Razorback. As Cam Smith is getting the most work right now on this shift. Darrell watching the back post. Uerman at the point here. 20 seconds to go in the power play. He'll fire a shot towards net. Darrell Smith gets a stick on it, and Cam sends it down the ice. So a good kill so far on the 5-on-3. Time about to expire on that. Time trickling away, and Deacon Rose might just join the play here. Yeah, he's going to come right on the penalty kill. Pass out top. Arkansas trying to dive after it, and they'll just knock this one down the ice, and Rose will chase after it. Zitzman behind the net, lays one off. Far side, Axe for Locke. Half a minute to go in the Mazzola minor now. Locke on the puck, across the red line, and he'll dump it into the zone on the backhand. Comes rattling along, and the first person to it is Bruns. He tried to send it all the way down himself. Gets back in net. Trupiano near side. Missouri's trying to make something happen, and that one's sent down the ice. Sorry, that was Rylan Quick, not Trupiano. 5 seconds to go in the Mazzola minor. So this one's sent down, tipped into the zone by Mizzou. Kilgore comes together there on the near side with Salem. And Arkansas tries to move it out of the zone, and they will. Kilgore with a head of steam into the offensive zone, barreling in. He's got a man on the back post. Lays it off below the goal line. Now Mazzola, who stayed on as well after his stint in the penalty box. The Hogs just trying to find the puck. They can't. To the far side, Carricker trying to run it down. Stolen away. Sloan couldn't field it cleanly. Nice toe drag move. Arkansas tries to maintain possession, but it's taken there by Kraft. It's out of the zone. Nice little stick handling move, and the Hogs will dump it right back in and give chase. Been a good start to the period here for the Razorbacks. They try to keep the momentum up. Carricker around the boards. Tap pass, missed the mark. Stick handling move here. And it's lifted back to the blue line and out now. And Mizzou will get a change. Kraft off the ice along with Salem. Axe off the ice as well. To the near side. Hogs. Outlet pass stolen away right out front of Bruns, and a good job cleaning up by Reeser. Dangerous play there from the Razorbacks, and Shipley's on the puck again. Shipley's had a good weekend. That turnover, not one of his finer moments. Quick to the near side. Mazzola into the zone. Delayed offside. He's just going to go for a change instead. Also off the ice goes Sloan. Through the traffic, Mizzou into the offensive zone. That one lifted up, and that's going to be saved down. That whole sequence, I'm not certain a shot was put on.
Bruns, one of the most relaxed goaltenders I think I've ever seen. Very nonchalant until the puck gets in the zone. But he's been ready so far every time, 25 minutes, and nothing has gotten past him.
To the near side. Hogs. Long pass ahead, missed the mark. Razorbacks and the Tigers. Puck comes free. That one is smacked into the near side corner. Sansoni absorbs a big check there by Burns as the Hogs try to hold the line, and they do. They dump it in. The Tigers have other ideas for the puck. They'll skate it ahead. Sednar, drop pass. Trupiano can't find his way through the traffic. Chopped at. That was a slash. No call. They do call it. So to the box is going to be a Razorback. I think it's going to be, is it going to be Burns again? He had a penalty in the first period, if I remember correctly. He had the coincidentals. So Mizzou back to the power play. 14:25 to go. Arkansas, a good kill the first time in this period. They also had to kill off a 5-on-3 earlier this period, but a lot of time spent behind the 8 ball and a long time to wait for a puck drop. They're going to bring a man in instead of kick one out, so Locke steps into the circle and he loses the draw. Clearly not his position. At the point, Nicholson just gets run down by an Arkansas player, and Arkansas's got the puck. Hogs. They'll just turn it back to their own end. The old Dean Smith offense coming up here. So they'll send this one around to the far side. Stolen away again. Arkansas will settle it down. Rose tried to do too much with it. And now Locke's got the puck. So a turnover. Arkansas had an opportunity to send it the length of the ice. Or at least play keep away for a second there. And they get lucky with the clearance. Into the zone, Kraft, 2-on-1, man on the back post. He couldn't get the pass off. Good sliding play in front of the net. That was Kilgore, the captain, covering. At the point, shot through traffic, saved aside, rebound to the near side. As Mizzou gets a shot on the power play, their first one of the period. And they had a 5-on-3. And Mazzola just sends it down the ice. .45 seconds to go, and the Burns minor penalty. A big hit late on Setnar. Lined him up the whole way was Daryl Smith. He's picked up the physical part of his game, and he's got the puck into the offensive zone, a 2-on-0, and he just turns it back. Smith to the far side, finds Kilgore, who will slap that one down the ice. To the far side, to the near side now. Zone entry, and just turned the puck over. Not paying attention there were the Tigers, and now Luban, he'll skate it himself, and he'll bank that one in to the Tigers zone. So a lackluster power play yet again here for the Tigers as the time expires on that. And Arkansas is back to full strength. To the near side. Looking for an outlet pass. Near side, they find the mark. Outlet there is broken up. Hogs to the puck. Daryl Smith, far side. Settled down here by Luban. Off the boards, near side. This is Freeman to the far side. Bank pass. And it's settled down. On the skate here, Weber. Into the zone. Up into the air. Off the stick of Hunnicky. And that one's going to be saved down.
Arkansas gets the goal in the first minute here in the second period to go up 1-0, and then spent most of the rest of the period at its own end fighting off penalties and occasional shots by the Tigers.
Behind the net now, Shipley. He'll get going for the Razorbacks. He'll lift this one into the air. It's gloved down, and that's a hand pass. So Arkansas will have an offensive zone chance here. Well, the stand's packed out even for a Sunday afternoon game.
The parking lot was pretty full when I pulled in. It's kind of a quiet, kind of a Sunday crowd. Maybe just had their Sunday lunch and came out to watch the Razorbacks and Tigers.
Face off. One back right to the goaltender.
No hog calls, no chance of MIZ. Just a quiet afternoon at the Jones Center.
Wolkoff into the offensive zone. He's got Hunnicky on the back post. He'll fire a shot, saved down by Bruns. So picking up the offense, both teams 2 shots apiece this period. Face off to the far side dot. Shot right off the face off, saved down by Bruns. And Arkansas's got the puck. Shipley to the far side. Looking to break out are the Hogs. Off the toe of a stick. In retreat is Rylan Quick. He'll send it all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Now realizing something about coming in the air just now is that it's really about the buildup to the drum solo. If you go right into it, you kind of lose something about it. I don't know.
Most songs have, they're about the chorus or something, but man, that's all about the drums, isn't it?
Yep. Shot there. Rebound. None available. Not certain if that one got on goal to initially. I think it stopped down just in front of the goaltender. And there's a Mizzou player down.
Yep.
So we'll pause for a moment here. 10:53 to go. As we approach the halfway mark of this game. And that's tough to see. Hopefully he's okay. Don't have a number for you just yet. That might be Rylan Quick. I think I saw 91 in there. And he's up. He's not up under his own power, though. He's being helped off here by a couple of teammates. Looks like Locke and Hewerman. We're going to get him over to the bench area. 10:53 to go. Yeah, that is Rylan Quick. So, hoping for the best for that young man. Not able to put any weight on that right leg currently, and he's going to take a seat on the bench. So the Hogs Well, Brun's not in net right now, so an elongated stoppage here as Zitzman goes for a skate to his corner. 13-8 in the shots. 3-2 Mizzou this period in shots. It's been a tight checking game. A lot of blocked shots as well, which is something you'd anticipate actually at the Jones Center. A lot of blocked shots, smaller ice.
It's been a good defensive game. Goaltending's been acceptable. It's been good. It's there's with some decent forechecking.
Both of these teams,
no breakaways.
Not any to speak of. A couple of 2-on-1s, but not any straight breakaways. We saw a couple of those in the Ole Miss Nebraska game as Nicholson beats out the icing. Centering pass. First person there to it is an Arkansas player, and he's just sweeping it along right there. Looked like a curling stone underneath his stick. That one just stopped down right on the blue line, and it's dumped back into the zone. Arkansas is going to collect. They've got it on the near side. Big hit laid on as Locke stepped up. Now Mazzola, stopping move. I believe that's Mazzola. Centering pass. Now that was Pouliot, I think, in the corner, actually. As an Arkansas player gets knocked over, and that one goes up and out of play.
Kravitz laying a couple of hits out there.
Now Coach Petzel with some words for the officials there. I'm assuming for the officials. Guess I don't know who they're for. Could be for me. Maybe he's trying to tell me something.
Yes.
Daly to take the face off. Far side dot. Face off one, shot saved aside. Big save there by Zitzman, far side corner, Arkansas. To the point, settled down by McCabe. Miles McCabe, the freshman. Got him listed as a freshman. It's a big body, Miles McCabe, 6'2", 185. So there's a battle for the puck on the far side boards. Kravitz trying to dig his way in there. Pat Daly in there, and a couple of guys getting whipped around. No penalty, though, and a hit laid on by McCabe, and Arkansas is on the puck. So after all is said and done, comes back to the near side now, and McCabe's got the puck. He's got numbers the other way, just doesn't have the speed, and the shot's right on Bruns. So over halfway through this game, Hogs up 1-0.
McCabe's had a whole shift there in about 20 seconds.
That was a battle on the far side boards. A true scrum for the puck. McCabe may have lost that, but then ended up winning the war. As he had the opportunity coming back the other way. He got the shot off, and Bruns saw it all the way into the pads. On the puck here, Trupiano. Razorbacks, long outlet pass, hit the heel of Adams' stick. He skates it into the corner. He's got Weber right on him. He gets taken down. Razorbacks. To the point. Setnar's outlet pass stolen away by Shipley, and a nice skate there by Shipley to avoid the turnover to Bresner, and Shipley just shelters it into the zone, and a big hit laid on. Hogs on it now. Here's Rose. Rose, a through pass, and that one was too high for Yeary. To the point. Reeser's shot. Saved aside. That one comes all the way down. And that is going to be an icing. Bresner asking for a little bit more time to try and beat him out, but Shipley was well ahead on that one.
Yeah, it wasn't like the other two earlier.
Shipley had a good 2 lengths on him.
Needed Sloan out there on that pass that went about chest high across the middle.
Sloan has been something else with the pucks in the air this weekend.
Might have chosen the wrong sport there. Might have been a Hall of Famer in baseball.
To the near side, Bresner trying to battle it out of the zone. He does get it to the far side. Now on it's going to be Miller skating it in for the Hogs. Onside, his shot blocked down right in front by Weber. Weber lost his stick, centering pass here. All the way to the point. Settled down by the Hogs. Shot through the traffic, doesn't find the mark. Bank pass ahead, all the way down. Setnar, first one to it. He takes a look. Centering pass out front and just skipped right over the stick of Bresner. So the Hogs will work it out the other way. Sloan backhands it into the zone. Spilling onto the ice there with Salem. Hogs on it. Near side. Skated down here by Carricker. Sloan and Carricker. To the point now, Kilgore. Kilgore's shot tipped in front. Rebound there. Arkansas couldn't put it home. That one stabbed back to neutral ice. 16th shot of the game for the Razorbacks. Bank pass near side. Kravitz off the boards. And the Hogs are able to hold the line momentarily as the puck is finally sprung free. Into the zone comes Hunnicky. Trying to get past Daryl Smith and does. Centering pass to the far side. Hunnicky, stick handles below the goal line. Now to the low circle, stick handling move. Has a man on the back post for Kravitz, who just missed the net. Didn't get good wood on it. That one comes all the way down. No icing as that was off of Mizzou's stick. Coming down to the near side. Long pass, stymied at the blue line by the Hogs. Forwards finally sent all the way down, and they are going to blow it dead for an icing. I don't think either coach is excited about the officiating right now. But it is what it is.
It hasn't been horrible.
Well, one side is upset with the referees on the missed calls, and the other side upset with the linesmen on the icing calls.
We've seen horrible here before, and it's not horrible. It's just they got to get their game back a little bit too.
Yep, third team on the ice. They've got a lot of work to do as well. Cooley out on the far side, stick handling. He's got Woolcop on him. Down low, centering pass, broken up by the Mizzou Tigers, and they'll take it the other way. Tigers just knocking into the zone. Woolcop had to stop, though. A little stick lift at neutral ice caused Woolcop to stop and really didn't allow him to pressure the play. He had to go straight off for a change as Cam Smith takes it the length of the ice. Battle with Hewerman behind the net. Hewerman's got his leg in there as Locke comes in to put some pressure on an Arkansas player. A check behind the play. And there is a delayed penalty. I think they're going to take a Razorback. It's going to be Cam Smith. Coach Betzold unhappy. Coach Betzold unhappy with what he's seeing on the ice right now. Not certain if he's unhappy with his own players or the aforementioned officials here. Face off to the near side dot. 1-0. Hogs clinging to a lead. Trippiano to take the face off. He wins it to Bresner. To the point, Sansoni, far side. Hewerman steps up. Low circle shot. Rebound, missed the net. That one goes up and out of play.
Arkansas playing with danger here. Keep giving Mizzou chances. There's no doubt they can score. They did it the other night. Got 11 on Mississippi, 7 on Nebraska.
5:52 to go, second period. Face-off tied up. And one to the point. Mizzou, Sansoni has Bresner near side. Bresner has Kilgore to work on in front. Sansoni whips a shot in front. Rebound still there. Bruns was shutting down the angle. There's a centering pass to a dangerous area. Another shot here blocked down by a Razorbacks. Lost in some feet. They're just trying to get it out of the zone, but Bresner's on the puck. His shot saved by Bruns. Sansoni can't lift one on net, and the net's way off. 5:18 to go. 16-11 in the shot category. 6-5 this period in favor of Mizzou. Like we said, a tight checking game. We're used to about 20-ish shots to this point in the game by the Razorbacks. And they normally close the second period right around the 23 to 25 mark. So we'll see if they can pick up the pace a little bit to close out this period. Mizzou this weekend has also been a proponent of a lot of shooting. to the far side. Nice job sheltering a man off the puck. Hogs just going to send it down, and that's played with a high stick, and that is touched up. .448 to go, second period, 48 seconds left in the minor to Cam Smith. Cam Smith came into the weekend with 12 penalty minutes. I think that's the first one he's taken all weekend. Don't remember calling his name. To go to the box. The Hogs haven't seen the same guys going to the box. It's somebody different, it feels like, every time. Burns, the only person I can think of that has taken multiple penalties in the same game for the Razorbacks.
Adams last night.
Adams had a couple.
Couple of
normally we see
coincidentals.
Normally with the Razorbacks, though, there's one or two guys you can just expect to take one, and we haven't really seen that this weekend. It's Luban.
I thought we graduated all those.
Well, we have at this point. To the point. Nicholson in front. Kraft shot saved aside by Bruns to the near side boards. Selvagi is pinned there. Kraft coming to pick it free. 5-on-5. Back to full strength, and the Razorbacks are on the puck. Long outlet pass. Hogs will settle it down. Inlet pass finds Freeman. Freeman has a man on the back post. Going to whip it across. Tap pass in front. Couldn't find the mark. And back the other way come the Tigers. They've got a 3-on-2. Kraft into the zone. He's got Setnar on the back post. Finds him, but just off the toe of the stick. 3.5 to play here. Second period to the far side. Settled down. Nice little spin move by Trupiano. Below the goal line. Centering pass for Setnar. It's knocked away by a Hog. And Daryl Smith will collect it. He sends it up into the air, and it's gloved out of the air like a wide receiver. Here comes Burns. He's taken down hard into the goal. That might be a penalty shot. Meanwhile, on this end of the ice, an Arkansas player down on the ice.
That's Smith. Burns, what a catch on the fly. He picked up 20 feet of ice, just catching the puck and throwing it out in front of him. More than that even.
It was Daryl Smith.
That was the best 2 minutes for Bruns that we've seen here today. Did a good job.
He just ran this puck down, and he got taken out. Going into the net there. So the Hogs should have a power play. There's 2 Mizzou Tigers in the box right now. And it might be because an extra 2 tacked on here. So right now they've got the penalty listed. It's number 11 in the box, as that was Jaden Salem on retreat. Well, they've wiped that penalty off the board, so I'll wait for the response. Salem comes out of the box now. They've got 17 in the box, and that's Lucas Selvagi. Now those numbers do kind of look alike. Selvagi is the one sitting. And it is a penalty shot. So center ice.
This is a big one. That 1-goal lead. They're always precarious in hockey.
Burns to take a penalty shot. 3:17 to go in the period. Burns, he'll step in over the blue line into the offensive zone. He'll fire a shot and miss the net. He at least got to hit the frame.
And the lead remains precarious. But back to Bruns at the other end. What do you have, 4 or 5 saves there during the Mizzou power play? And he is now well into the game and still just kind of knocking ice off his skates.
You don't want that stuff on there. Luban fires a shot. Arkansas power play. Luban at the point to the near side. A shot through the traffic, big save because I don't think Zitzman had any eyes on that at all. Reeser playing a little catch in the corner on the near side. Now finds Lubon at the point. Lubon opens up some space, shot through the traffic. Hit a man in front, and that stung him pretty good. Sansoni lost it in his equipment. 2:49 to go. Second period of action. Well, a tight checking game like we talked about. 7-7 in the shot category now in this second period. 18-12 Arkansas.
Last shot here from the point, we could see it. There was a big old 5-hole there, wasn't it? He got down and closed it fast, Zitzman did.
Zitzman must have just heard it coming. Don't know how he saw it. To the point. Another shot. That one knocked the stick out of the hand of a Tigers player. And Arkansas trying to catch him off guard. A tip in front. Rebound there. Shot. Saved aside. To the point. Hogs settle it down. Reeser. Another low shot. Rebound. Scored! Well, a couple of shots off the rebound there, and the Razorbacks take a 2-0 lead.
Like what Reeser did there, he had the puck on the left point, and he was sizing up a slap shot, and he stopped and he changed his angle. And it produced a great bounce off the pads and right into the stick for what looked like about a 50% of the goal shot there.
So the Hogs with a power play goal. Puts them up 2-0. 21st shot of the game for the Hogs. Well, 20th and 21st. That low rebound right to Pouliot, his second of the game, I believe. I think he had the first one. First one was a great play. So we'll stop the clock here. 2:06 to go, second period.
A little breathing room, and your bonus is the worst lead in hockey. Supposedly.
Yeah.
I'd take it over a 1-goal lead any day.
We'll see if the Tigers can draw it back to a 1-goal lead, because that one's covered up. Face off. Near side. Sent to the neutral zone, and Arkansas's got it. They'll just dump this one into the Tigers zone. They're trying to battle after it. Tigers on the puck, and now Arkansas takes it away. They've got a little bit of room. Freeman couldn't dance through the wickets. Back post pass, missed Freeman. Out of position, Zitzman. It's the puck. The shot. The net is just way off right now during that whole sequence. Couple shots for the Razorbacks there, though. We'll give them one. The minute 35 to go. Minute 35 to go in the second period. Mizzou trying to work it out of the zone. The Hogs have other plans, and this one finally does get back to neutral ice. Wolkoff going to try and run Smith down of the Cam variety. Outlet pass, broken up, and the Hogs almost sprung free there. They do have the puck, though, through neutral ice. Stick handling move to the near side. Around the boards. Adams. Nice little head fake. The Hogs back post pass. Oh, couldn't handle it. That one was just a little too hot. That was Austin Adams. He's on the puck behind the net. Centering pass, nobody home, and Razorbacks got to get back. That one slammed down the ice. No icing as Cam Smith's the first one to it. Long pass ahead. Erie. Oh, right into the skates of Adams. Then a weird stop of the puck there. Trupiano's on it. Urie's got to go for a change. 19 seconds to go in the period. Trupiano through the traffic. Neutralized. Tigers trying to get a late goal to get themselves back into it. Hogs with 2 goals this period. To the near side. Hogs will break out now. 8 seconds. 7 to go. Trying to blow by. Burns. Centering pass, and that one just trickles towards the goaltender.
Zitzman tried to play it out, and the whistle beat him. Stopping play with 3.3 seconds to go in the second period.
The Hogs will overload here on the near side. Just trying to win a face-off into the crowd. That one slapped that off the boards, and that's going to end the second period of action.
Good period for Arkansas. 2 goals to go up 2-0. Survived some penalty kills.
It's the Razorbacks, 2-0 lead. They've looked good in this game. I think both ends of the ice, the Razorbacks have shored up everything on the defensive end to this point. Done a good job of picking apart the Mizzou offense. Pouliot with a couple of goals, easy ones at that. I mean, both of them with pretty open net in front of them. So we'll see if the Mizzou Tigers have an answer. One more period of hockey left in the marathon weekend at the Jones Center. We'll be back in about 12 minutes of action for the final period. Don't go anywhere. Your Hogs lead 2-0. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks Division III team are taking on the Missouri Tigers, and they've got a 2-0 lead entering the third period of action. Alongside me is Michael Hudson, Richard Sanders. My name's EJ Sanders, and alongside me is my daughter as well, Nora. Are you enjoying the action today?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you're really enjoying it out there?
Yep.
What's been your favorite part of the game so far?
Probably when we scored some goals.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say that scoring some goals is a good thing. Rich, what do you think of that?
I think she's right.
Well, Nora, what grade are you in?
Third grade.
Third grade. And do you have school tomorrow?
Nope.
All right. Martin Luther King Day tomorrow, folks, so please enjoy some time off. And Nora, you've gotten to listen to me do the broadcast now. This is your first time in the booth. How do you feel like your dad's doing?
I think he's doing pretty good.
Pretty good? All right, well, we'll take that. Is that like an A+ grade or like just like a B+?
A+.
A+, all right.
It's a 3.
That's a 3. Yeah, where we come from, that's a 3.
It's a 3.
Well, thank you, Nora, so much for joining us. I love you.
Love you.
All right. That's my daughter, Nora. We're all volunteers here at the Jones Center when we do these Arkansas hockey games, and the people who are byproducts of that are our family members and, you know, our significant others, our daughters, our everybody that sacrificed their time as well as we are away from our families to do this job. And it's something that we've been doing for about 11 years now, so older than my daughter is my time doing this work.
She came first.
I know.
Or the job came first.
The job came first, and then Nora came along.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you would like to volunteer, check out the Arkansas Instagram page. They have a volunteer link up if you want to help out with game day operations. If you'd like to help out with the broadcast as well, feel free to shoot me an email, droptheglovesproductions@gmail.com. And I'm always happy to field any volunteer help or anything like that. So excited to continue doing this. We wrap up our 11th season of Arkansas hockey. Hard to believe it's been that long. Started doing this in 2014-2015 season, I believe. Might have been the 2015-2016 season. You know, now that I think about it, it was October of 2015. So the 2015-2016 season. If y'all were wondering. The only reason I remember that is because I was carving pumpkins with some friends, and I said, hey, I got offered to go help out and do an Arkansas hockey game. It sounds like a cool opportunity. Little did I know it was going to spill over into the next decade of my life. So here we are. Third period of action about to get underway. Our final period of a 6-game weekend at the Jones Center, the Razorbacks showcase. Both of these teams looking to close out the weekend undefeated. And right now, Arkansas with the advantage, but a dangerous lead, 2-goal lead, and the Tigers had a chance in the locker room for the last 15 minutes or so to re-strategize and try to figure out how to attack this Arkansas defense. Hogs have been doing a good job of keeping them to the outside, limiting the shots, only 12 so far in this game for Mizzou. Arkansas with 22 of their own. As we start the third period of action, Trupiano to take the center ice face-off here against Lubon, it looks like. And that one's going to be one into the zone by the Razorbacks. Shot saved down. Rebound was there for a moment. And another shot whipped to the near side, and Arkansas couldn't do anything with it. That's sent down into the Hogs zone. Chip pass to the near side. Cam Smith behind the net. Daryl Smith out there skating around as he blocks another shot. Daryl had that awesome outlet pass as that one comes all the way down, and it is an icing just wide of the goal. Half a minute gone here, third period. And Daryl had that outlet pass where Cam Burns caught it in stride. Like a receiver on a slant route in football. Took off, got himself a penalty shot. Didn't put it on goal, though. Missed the 4x6 frame, and Unfortunately, did not result in a goal there, but that ensuing power play did, as Pouliot didn't make any mistake about it on a rebound and made it a 2-0 lead. Shot off the face-off, missed the net to the near side. Hogs looking to work it out of the zone. Tigers can't corral the puck, and now Luban with a head of steam into the zone. Luban going to try to stick it home on the near side, and the net just sliding off. As Luban slams his stick in frustration. Yeah, I don't think anybody's been super happy about that this weekend. I mean, even in the old days when it used to come off all the time, I don't feel like it was this often.
It was usually at one end, too, that was much worse.
It was usually just one mooring itself, like just one side of one end, you know. But for both ends to have this problem, it's been frustrating for all of us.
Tedious, for sure.
Absolutely. That one dumped back into the zone. I saw it a little bit in the high school games this weekend. A couple, I think it was, I don't want to misspeak here, but I think they were junior varsity games. As a shot, it's wheeled on goal there to the near side. Tigers trying to break out, held in nicely. Big hit late on, though, on the near side. I think that was Miller that absorbed that to the far side. And that one's dumped into the zone. Takes a weird bounce, shot off the side of the net. And back behind the net now. Kilgore will run it down. He'll lift this one into the air. That one played with a high stick, and they are going to bring that back to the Mizzou end.
That last hit on the Arkansas player was by Kravitz, no less, which I'm starting to find kind of awesome in its own way.
Yeah, he's playing well. As he had his first career goal, I believe, yesterday. Was it his first career goal? Not certain. He had a shootout goal. I remember that much. A little backhand, forehand move. Had a lot of net to look at. He didn't make any mistake about it. Behind the net, Hogs trying to dig it out of there, and they do. Tough angled shot. Rebound was there for a moment. Another shot through the traffic, save down. So a couple of opportunities there for the Hogs. .18:22 to go. 26-12 in the shots. No shots this period so far for Mizzou. 3 for Arkansas. To the point, Reeser. He'll settle it down. He'll fire a shot through the traffic. Didn't quite make it on goal. And to the far side on the breakout. To the near side from Mickelson. Kraft after it. Into the zone. Hewerman. Kraft. They try to go to work. And they've got the puck now. The Tigers behind the net. Trying to do something with it. Nicholson. Shipley. Hewerman. Nicholson. Picked it free. Got hooked there. No call. Arkansas gets away with one. Below the goal line. Centering pass here off a skate to the near side boards. And the Hogs will try to send this one into neutral ice, and they do. Up ahead into the zone, Adams. Adams plays so quick. He's not able to make anything of that as that puck is lost, and now there's a penalty for interference.
Well, I think that was Yuri.
I'm not really certain. That puck was right in the skates of the player he hit.
I don't think it was a good call, but I think it was Yuri. And it was. There he goes. It was one of those that kind of arrived at the same time. I think he just anticipated and might have beat the puck there. I don't know. Might be, too, that it's the same referee crew, and they've decided, yeah, now you're out.
Well, Luke Geary leads the team in penalty minutes. He's added to that total this weekend.
But also had a hat trick this weekend.
Well, there you go.
Can't forget that.
I haven't forgotten it. I refuse to forget it. This one's saucing down the ice. Zitzman on the puck, leaves it there for Sansoni. He's got Setnar and Bresner flanking him. Bresner, he opts for him. Right-handed stick into the zone. Out of the net to play it was Bruns. Didn't quite get to it. But Arkansas is going to send this one down the ice. All the way down, wide of goal. And Zitzman's going to play it. Dangerous play there as a Razorback. Pressuring Hewerman. And it is exactly who you'd think, Luban. Luban has been a force on the penalty kill for the Razorbacks as they'll get it out of the zone. Mazzola Pressuring Nicholson. Forced the bad pass. And the Hogs are on the puck. They'll send it down the ice to the far side now. Locke will settle this one down. He's got Mazzola pressuring him as the Arkansas Razorbacks get some changes on the PK. Over half the power play gone. Locke skates in. Looking for a centering pass. Had a man on the back post. A big hit laid on. Shot saved by Bruns. Rebound still there. Poked free. Bruns stacks the pads but didn't have to make the save. A big block shot. 40 seconds to go in the power play as the Hogs work this one out of the zone. To the far side. Kraft. The big hit laid on the far side. Kraft, oh, that stung him. He's able to get up under his own power, but absolutely feeling that one right now. Nicholson. Razorbacks. Rose. Nice little piece move through the traffic. Missed the net. Pieced his way through. The Hogs will settle it down. To the near side. Rose. Far side. Inlet pass. Missed the mark, but Verbal's on it. He avoids a check. As into the zone comes Daly. Daly around the net. Centering pass shot by Kilgore. Goes begging to the far side. Selvagi. Soccer back into the zone. Zorn? The zone. And the Hogs got the puck. A 2-on-1 on the quick break. Shot there. Saved down. We'll have a stoppage. 15:07 to go.
First grade Seattle quarterback, Jim Zorn.
Jim Zorn.
Yeah.
Not what I was trying to say there. Been doing a lot of talking this weekend, though, as we draw the weekend to a close. Hogs trying to end it on a high note. We've had a couple of high notes so far this 3-day stretch. And they've done a really good job here in this game to this point. And they've got the puck into the zone again. Burns goes spilling to the ice. And a good job of prying that one free to keep the possession. Off the side of the net. Verbal still on the puck. Stick handling. Gonna wrap that in front. Oh, and that one tipped between the legs. Shot in front. Scored! Tucked it home!
Now Zitt's been doing everything he can but stand on his head, and on that shot he needed to stand on his head.
First career goal for Pat Daly, the newcomer in his 4th game.
There's another puck filed away for safekeeping. Lots of those this weekend.
Lots of first
Lots
goal
of
pucks.
goals, too.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, we have seen quite a bit. 3-0 Arkansas leads.
Now Mississippi left town and took all the extra goals with them, both for and against.
Now Ole Miss closed the weekend 19 total goals for, as that one goes way up and out of play.
25 against.
Yeah, 25 against.
There you go.
28-13 in the shots here. Razorbacks put 5 on this period to just 1 for Mizzou. Just about clipping at 1 per minute for the Razorbacks. As this one's blocked down, and back the other way comes Setnar. They need him to go to work. They're going to get back in this game. Oh, and Setnar crashed hard. Face planted the boards. He still had control of the puck. Now the Razorbacks will take it away. Nice job by Bresner to pick it free for the Tigers, but Arkansas plays it to the far side. Sansoni lost it in his feet. 3-on-1 the other way. Here come the Hogs into the zone. Have a man on the back post. That's Carricker. Shot saved down. Big save by Zitzman. Yeah, Carricker wide open on the back post. It's hard to say whether or not.
I thought he kind of skated himself out of a good position to receive a pass here. Went a little deep.
The face-off. One ahead here by the Hogs. Freeman lost it. And that one just trickles out of the zone. Hogs are on the puck. They'll dump it back in. They're just trying to keep it 100-plus feet from their own net for the rest of this game. That one's back into neutral ice. Cam Smith to the near side. Ryland Quick back out on the ice.
Great sign.
Very, very good sign. Must have taken a tough stinger. Hogs, just such good puck movement in this game. This has been the best they've looked in the offensive zone as that one's tipped on goal. Big save off the face mask, and that one comes high into the air, and a chance to skate in after it. Shot right into Bruns. And he makes the save and holds the pose. 12:54 to go. Second shot of the period there for Mizzou. Arkansas got their 30th of the game on the other end.
We would say that Mizzou might just be showing some signs of three-day hockey fatigue, but there's a comparative right out there in front of them that has done the same thing they've done this weekend, and Arkansas looks like it's still got enough legs.
Now here come the Hogs to the point. Shot, tipped in front. Thought that was Sloan for a second, but it was Adams. Got the bat on that one. Nicholson giving chase. He's got Zach Kilgore to contend with, and Kilgore wins that battle a lot. Puck turned over, though. Hewerman throws a shot towards Bruns, who makes a save. Staying sharp, Bruns. Another shot saved aside on the near side now. The Hogs try to keep the pressure up. They've got the puck behind the net, trying to slam one home. The rebound was there, and 2 saves made again. .12:06 to go, third period, 3-0 Arkansas leads. They're wearing the black uniforms, skating from right to left. Mizzou in the gold uniforms from left to right on your screen. For those of you just listening in, just imagine that in your mind. Burns on the puck. Centering pass has Verbal his shot. Goes nowhere. Verbal. Another centering pass to the back post. Backhand shot, saved. Rebound! Crawling on the goal line and sent all the way down. Bruns out of the net to play it. And on the puck are the Hogs. They'll stick handle and send it far side. Looking to break out, and that was just a straight turnover right to Selvagi's stick. Now the Tigers get mixed up. Selvagi still with control, and he'll dump it deep. He shouldered off the puck there by Shipley. Nice play by Reeser. Keep the puck away from Quick. Sorry, that was McCabe. Into the zone, offside. Well, an excellent opportunity there for the Hogs. That thing was trying to crawl right across the red line, and it just found a way to hook out. Face off won by the Hogs. Bank pass far side, and they'll dump this one into the zone. Quick to the puck. Behind the net. Quick running after Carricker there. Settled down here in the corner. That's Mazzola, and that one almost snuck by.
With the help of the net coming off the mooring again.
That would have been a situation if it had snuck by. That was probably one it would not have gifted to the Razorbacks. Yeah, they're going to need a hammer and chisel out there. Create a mooring deep enough.
It's just not taking much pressure to move them off the moorings.
To the point, Cam Smith just dumps it into the zone. A smart play here for the Hogs. Again, just trying to keep Mizzou out of their zone right now. Outlet pass, missed the mark. That's exactly it. This one comes all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing. 10.5 to play. Arkansas with a 3-0 lead. It's been a good game so far. Off the side of the net from the Razorbacks, and Mazzola is going to give chase. He's going to beat him out. Zitzman comes out to play it, and awkwardly there, the Tigers are able to get control and settle the play down. Sednar taking off of his stick. Kilgore couldn't power pass. The 2-on-1 the other way. Sednar centering pass. Good job by the Hogs. Trupiano lost control of the puck. Razorbacks will chip it ahead. Trying to work his way through the traffic was Mazzola. And Arkansas steals it away at the blue line. Bresner and Sloan, they come together on the near side. Pouliot behind the net. Now Pouliot. He's sitting on 2 goals. To the far side. Van, he just missed it. Went right under his skate. Sednar with Kilgore right in front of him. Kilgore gets the stick on it. Kilgore going to take Sednar into the boards. Back the other way come the Razorbacks, and they'll send this one down the ice. Salem will settle it down. Near side Weber, 9.5 to play. Long pass ahead, Wolkoff got a stick on it. The Razorbacks have an outlet near side. Pouliot trying to get around his man, and a nice check there by Weber. As Bruns abandoned his net there for a moment. Looked like a little early as the puck hadn't quite come around the boards. Near side, Hogs. Glove down, and here they come into the offensive zone. 2-on-1, Lubon to the high circle. Back post pass, shot scored! Look what happens when you pass the puck. And the Arkansas Razorbacks.
That was a sneaky pass, too. Looked like he just rolled his wrists over and puck right on target twice.
Tanner Freeman with the goal, I believe. .9:03 to go. 4-0 Arkansas. And they're on pace to end the weekend with a bang. Hogs have now matched the Rebels. Weekend total in goals. They've matched the high of the weekend. Erie lost his stick, and it's way down here in the offensive end. It's picked up here by the linesman, but it's still a fieldable stick. Not broken. Not certain why the linesman wanted to pick that one up. Huerman. So Erie gets off the ice. He did have a stick in tow on his way off. Huerman. Shipley. Sansoni. Reeser. Shot through the traffic, big save. 36th shot of the game for the Hogs. 8:07 to go. Mizzou, only 3 shots this period. Seems like they should have more. 8:07 to go. Far side face-off dot. As we wrap up the Razorbacks home showcase. And they've got the puck on the far side. And battle for the puck as Daly gets a cross check, and he's going to go to the box. Delayed call.
Kravitz.
He's got some words for him.
He doesn't back down.
They are going to take Daly to the box. Wearing number 7 tonight. Well, an opportunity here now for the Tigers to get on the board. Possibly get closer to drawing this game even. It's becoming increasingly unlikely, but could happen. 8 minutes to go. It's plenty of time. We've seen it happen before. Arkansas has given up spurts like that. they'll send this one down the ice. Their penalty kill's been really good tonight, Arkansas's has. Maybe we'll have a little commentator's curse here. On the outlet, Sansoni to the far side. Ahead of steam into the zone. Here comes Sednar. Sednar looking for a centering pass. He instead just blows by the net. Has Huerman at the point. Arkansas, an aggressive penalty kill. They'll come out and they'll play the points, especially when you're not adequately set up. As you'll see here, Arkansas playing the edges right now as Sednar steps out front. Oh, he took a knee to the head there, and a shot is scored. Well, there you go.
It's on you.
I'll take that one.
Bresner.
It's all right. We'll spot you one. It's okay.
Quick shot scored.
Well, Arkansas's defense lost its form there when a couple of Arkansas players wiped out in front of the goalie and weren't able to get back into position.
For 4-1, Arkansas leads. Mizzou with their 19th goal of the weekend. So Arkansas, Mizzou, and Ole Miss all with 19 goals this weekend. I believe. Yeah. My math is mathing.
Missouri Coleman, the sixth center after the other.
Tigers. It's Luban skating after it to the near side. He absorbs a check. Huerman, Pouliot. They collide behind the net. They haven't removed the penalty in the arena, but we know that was a power play goal, so it's 5-on-5 action. Kilgore with a nifty play near the board. Low shot almost found its way on. Near side. The Razorbacks. Huerman. Now Luban. Luban has some family in town this weekend. They're gracious enough to come say hi as this shot goes wide of the net. And that's going to be, well, no. Thought it was going to be touched up. But a shot here lifted high to the near side. Into the corner, to the point. The Hogs 6-on-5 right now, and this one's finally going to be controlled. Blow the whistle.
I think he forgot why he had his arm up.
Me too. So the Razorbacks go on the power play. Camden Axe to the box.
Go ahead and retire, Erickson.
In a new puck. 5:50 to go, third period. We'll be back next weekend. It's the D3 Hogs, I think. Might be the D2 Hogs next weekend. Take a look. I think it is the D2 Hogs. It'll be the last weekend of D2 hockey at the Jones Center. And the only time we'll see them this semester, I think they had a couple of games canceled. I don't think that the Oklahoma State games are happening. I'll have to confirm with Coach Sims as this shot steered on goal. That was an awkward play there as Bruns made the save. Into the zone. Burns lost control of the puck, and Arkansas is on retreat. Up the far side. Arkansas player goes to the ice, and it's going to be a 5-on-3. So they take another player to the box, and this time it's Kyle Sednar.
Took off one of their more skilled players. Might up the chances of Arkansas getting another goal and regaining its 4-goal lead.
Arkansas player spills to the ice there, and this one is not held in by Freeman. It's a 5-on-3 for 1:15. We got about 5 minutes to go in this game, and Arkansas is going to build up some steam out of their own end. Across the red line, blue line, Into the zone comes Luban. He'll go circling around the net and into the high slot and just fire a shot. Big save there. As the Hogs get set up. They got nobody at the point right now. And who needs them? Now finally Pouliot retreats. He's looking for a hat trick in this game. A shot, rebound, scored!
That's the third goal of the night that's bled out the other side. Left a pretty much wide open net for the Hogs. Just good 5-on-3 power play work.
Now this initial shot here found its way on, but just couldn't control the rebound.
Arkansas, the first team to get to 20 goals this weekend then, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, the rankings on goals scored really just leave Nebraska out.
I think they had 10, so not a bad showing for a team that came in here 3-16.
10 total goals this weekend, that's correct. And then a delayed penalty, and that's going to be an Arkansas player to the box. And now a mix-up. It's going to be Kraft. And a title bout there. Mazzola takes him to the ice and has a couple extra words. An Arkansas player is going to be the one going to the box. Kraft. All right, well, they take a couple here. So Mazzola and Kraft go. And the frustration boiling over here for Mizzou. 5-1 Arkansas up on the scoreboard. 4:06 to go, third period. Arkansas still with the man advantage to my knowledge. And to the viewer at home's knowledge. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage this weekend. All 6 games will stay on YouTube. You can find them on the playlist for the Razorback Showcase.
Yep, this should be 5 minutes, and it will be.
Here's Mazzola.
Kraft will be taking his walk now.
So he'll go off as well. So early weekends, I guess I should say early weeks getting started. Nope, Kraft stays on. So they need somebody to serve. Yeah, they put up some penalties, and it's going to be a 5-minute major on Mazzola. Well,
going off.
So Luban also getting ejected. So they assess a 5-minute major to Cruz Mazzola. Kraft gets a 2-minute minor for roughing. Luban sent off the ice for something. Not certain what he got sent off for. Daryl Smith having a conversation with the referee. Now the head coach, Greg Betzold, in the cowboy hat, going to come over and I don't know if I've ever heard a "Ref, you suck" chant break out at the Jones Center.
Well, those are usually reserved for the women's basketball games at U of A when they have the out-of-school day.
Wild, 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 wild.
Well, relatively speaking, it's been a pretty peaceful meeting between the two schools. Definitely nowhere on the same scale as Ole Miss and Arkansas last night. But like you said, it did boil over. Kraft was going off the ice. I thought, is he trying to get his team excited? They just want to go home, and turned out, I think you hit it spot on. He's just frustrated, and I don't know why he's still on the bench unless somehow they think they can score 4 and force overtime and expire his penalty.
Well, it's going to be 5-on-3 for 52 seconds, and then it'll 4-on-3, correct, for 52 seconds. And then for an additional minute 8, we'll have 4-on-4. And then for the last 2:06, it'll be score at will for Mizzou. I think at this point, fans are just a little bit restless. Now the D2 Razorbacks have been watching this game. They had a few of them up in the crow's nest over there earlier. There's still a couple waiting around as they return home after a good weekend stint. Lost 5-3 on Thursday to Lindenwood, but then bounced back this weekend as Verbal had a lot of net to look at and a big save. Oh boy, stealing one away is Zitzman. It's the Hogs with the advantage. They'll have that advantage for another 25 seconds or so. To the near side, Sloan going to step out, tried to pick the near side corner. It was blocked down though by Ryland Quick. To the point. Back pass near side. Sloan to the point. Back to Sloan, near side. Just going to load up a shot and score. Power play goal for Sloan. 6-1 Arkansas. And it'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 12.
I just realized what you said a minute ago. Kraft only got 2 minutes.
Exactly.
The whole time, I'm like, why does he not get 5?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in the same.
Kraft got a roughing call,
okay.
and Mazzola got some sort of call for hitting Kraft in the head.
Yeah, fighting.
Or something like that, yeah. Hard to know. Well, the Hogs 4-on-4 now, and they're going to try and break in. Nice back check there by Setnar as he shields a man off the puck. To the far side. Hogs on the puck now. Reeser behind the net. It's 4-on-4 right now. You don't see the penalties up right now, but it is 4-on-4. Low shot saved, and that one's going to be stopped. So 32 seconds left in the Kraft minor penalty. And once that expires, we'll go the rest of the game with the Hogs down a man, but a 5-goal buffer.
I like Arkansas's chances.
20.
Bet Saracen and make sure that it matches up.
21 goals on the weekend for the Hogs. 19 for Mizzou, 19 for Ole Miss. Pretty good for a 3-game home stint for the Hogs. Team that hasn't been the most offensive team. Good puck movement. They'll send a long pass ahead, and that one goes out of play, and a nice play by the center fielder on the bench. We'll run that one back for you. Big catch over there.
Michael Christopher. He the game one goalie there.
Game one starter. Into the zone, the Hogs. Centering pass out front, shot scored!
Great pass. Another puck going home with somebody.
I think that was Tanner Freeman again. His second of the game. The Hogs have just piled it on here in the third period. 20 shots this period. Mizzou with 5. They were able to score. Long pass ahead, comes all the way down. Mizzou's on the power play. Hogs to the offensive zone. Awkward play there from Yuri and Salem. His time is running out on this game. To Yuri. Hogs shorthanded.
There's no power play here. I don't know
this
what's
is weird.
going on.
So Kraft's still in the box.
Okay.
And they're telling him to let him out. Power play's expired. It should have been 5-on-4 that whole time. They just held him hostage over there. So good job by the door operator. Saying, no, you can't leave. So the Hogs look to work it out of the zone. Big hit there. Hewerman and Adams collide. Hewerman with Adams with 3 Tigers right on him. As Deacon Rose and a big cross check there, and that's going to draw the ire of Deacon Rose. All right. So lock to the box. Cross check.
Missouri penalty, number 18, Kyle Settler, cross checking.
Wrong guy. I think that was Locke. We got the cross check, not Setnar. Be 4-on-4 to end this game.
This was a 2-0 game after 2 periods. Very good game, a very close game, and it's just gotten away from Mizzou here in the third period. Arkansas getting 5.
Yep, a 5-1 third period. Bresner on the puck. Bank pass finds McCabe. He's got Setnar to the back post. Fires a pass to him. Shot. What a save! Oh, boy! Logan Bruns!
Bruns makes the save and then does a walk-off and bats the puck into the net. He's pretty entertaining.
A huge save.
Save of the weekend?
It would be if it was greater stakes, I think.
More.
Yeah, I mean,
to Bruns.
I will say this, Mizzou's goaltender the other night, I believe it was Winkles that made 2 huge third period saves in the opener against Ole Miss. And I would say those are the saves of the weekend. One similar to that one, not as good, technically sound. To the near side. Bresner missed the net. 13 seconds to go, and that one's going to be stopped down. 19 shots. Net came off again there. 12 seconds left. And Logan Bruns.
It's a shame he let one in. It's otherwise been a pretty good performance.
Well, he has been dialed in all game long. As that puck comes free. Trying to shoot one here is McCabe. Another shot saved by Bruns. 1.5 to go. And they're just asking to run the clock on the Mizzou bench. So one more puck drop, and that'll do it. Arkansas wins 7-1 and sweeps the weekend. And the Hogs were the best team in the building all weekend long, and they proved it here in the third period especially, 5-1. They were able to pepper the Tigers. Tigers a good weekend of their own. They'll exit 2-1 on the weekend. They'll move their record to 8-11-2. And it's been some entertaining hockey this weekend, Rich.
It has been good hockey. Some teams, all the teams that came in, all could use some wins to bolster their records. Arkansas got the lion's share of it, moving very close. Well, they got to real 500, didn't they?
They did.
So
11-9-2.
Got over it, over the fake 500, got it to the real 500. And a good performance. Found some goal scoring, found some more goal scorers. Got a lot of people, evidently, a few people got their first goals throughout the tournament for several different teams.
A good group of guys over there on the Mizzou side as well. Setnar giving some pats to Logan Bruns there for that huge save he made there at the end of the game. You got to love a little sportsmanship at the end of the game. The handshake line is really what it's all about at the end of the day. And the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Mizzou Tigers showing the respect that each of these teams deserve.
They played 5 games against each other, and really, when you look at it, and it was only the end when things kind of broke out, it kind of shows that the first 4 games didn't leave a whole lot of a trail of bad blood anyway. So good sportsmanship, good showing by both the teams here in today's game after both of them winning their first 2, and Arkansas coming out ahead here this evening in the final game of the series.
Tanner Freeman, I think, walked away with a hat trick in this one. He's got the belt over there. He played excellently today. Coach Keller Sims out there walking around. His kids out there on the ice as well, getting some shots in. It's good to see a family affair here at the Razorbacks Showcase. So a good weekend for Arkansas hockey in general. If you take both teams' combined record, they go 5-1 this weekend. The lone loss being to the defending national champions at the D2 level. So I'd say a pretty good weekend for Razorback hockey if you're a Razorback hockey fan. We'll be back next week. The Arkansas Razorbacks D2 team, I believe Maryville's coming to town. I'll have to take a look at the schedule again, but we'll be back here at the Jones Center. We only have 2 more weeks of Razorback hockey here at the Jones Center. We got next weekend, and then we'll take a weekend off after that, and then the following weekend will be our final weekend of the home hockey season. It's been a fun ride this year. For Michael Hudson and Rich Sanders, my name's EJ Sanders. Your final score, Arkansas Razorbacks 7, Missouri Tigers 1. So long.